Hello, and welcome back to N Raghav TV for yet another video. Spain have absolutely annihilated Costa Rica 7-0, highest ever score margin for Spain in World Cup history. Starting two teenagers, an 18-year-old Gavi and a 19-year-old Pedri in the midfield, making their World Cup debut. Ferran Torres with a brace from the right hand side, playing Rodri as a centre back. Luis Enrique, you're an absolute madman. Luis Enrique, what have you done? What monster have you created in the Spanish national team? Every single ordinary fan was so reactionary to the Spain squad. They were like, no De Gea, no Ramos, no Thiago, Spain ain't winning anything. It's such a casual opinion on Spain. Me, who's been watching Spain, and I've been following Spain and Argentina ever since I started watching football, and I've been watching Spain closely, especially since Luis Enrique took over. There were critics in Euro 2020. He proved his critics wrong, got them to the semi-final, was so unlucky to lose out to Italy in that semi-final. They were supposed to go on and win that tournament for me. And before the World Cup, again, shouts of, no David De Gea, no Sergio Ramos, no Thiago, and so many players. They're like, oh, Gavi, what has he done to come into the Spanish national team? Oh, all those chit chat has all shut down today, and they've just shown to the world what they have been for so long, which every single Spain fan knows. But today, the world knows who Pedri is, who Gavi is. I talked about this in my live stream. They asked me my predictions for young player of the tournament, and I said Gavi, and they're like, what Gavi? They're like so doubtful about whether Gavi and Pedri are good. They're like, Pedri sure, but Gavi, they were like, are you sure? He's so average. That's all I would like to say. Okay, enough of the broad topics. Let's just jump into the game. 7-0 victory. Dani Olmo opened the scoring. Marco Asensio got a goal. Then a penalty for Spain won by Jordi Alba. Ferran Torres slots it home. Ferran Torres scores a brace. I'm forgetting the scorers. Then Gavi with that outside boot curling effort. That was absolutely beautiful. Then we had Carlos Soler with a finish. Then Alvaro Morata giving the finishing touch for Spain to make it 7-0. Ferran Torres on the right, absolute magic. He absolutely knew his role, what he had to do, stuck by his role. In this system, everybody knows what their role is, and they perfectly executed it. That's pretty much it. Because Dani Olmo was absolutely good on the left hand side, creating chances. Marco Asensio, although a little bit wasteful, lot of chances where he could have scored easily 3-4 goals. A little bit wasteful, but yet Dani Olmo and that front three scored. They were talking about lack of pace and all this and that. Every single thing they could throw at us, they threw, and the front three scored, proving haters wrong yet again. Then we had Sergio Busquets, El Profesor. Luis Enrique perfectly knows how to use this man. His lack of pace and his lack of running covered by Pedri and Gavi, and he's just absolutely. I don't know what Luis Enrique does to players in this national team. Jordi Alba hasn't played for such a long time. He's had an absolutely freaking amazing game. Rodri and Aymeric Laporte in that centre back. Oh my days. Oh my days. That, I mean, Azpilicueta was solid as well. Pedri and Gavi. I mean, where do I even start? 18-year-old Gavi, 19-year-old Pedri, World Cup debut, the biggest stage. You come out there and do this. I have absolutely no words for that. Absolutely deserved goal. Gavi won the young player of the Copa trophy, if I'm not wrong. The young player of the year, Jude Bellingham and Jamal Musiala, and can come and lace his boots, man. Gavi, man, absolute. I mean, what do I even say? He's been running all over the place. He's physical, got onto their faces. He's got the creativity. He's got the technical skills. Luis Enrique, you are an absolute madman, and you have just unlocked these beasts. This is not even their best version yet. This is just the first game. Imagine them playing, against Germany next game. Against that Germany defense, they would absolutely destroy them. Remember when Ferran Torres scored a hat-trick against Germany? Boys, we are in for an absolute treat from this Spanish national team. And absolutely, I had to get out this review immediately. 7-0. All I can say to end this video is Vamos España!